Alright, here we are with the first time that I'm doing the round ahead of the last week that I'm allowed to. So this is the final round of Season 9 of Solo Champions League, and we could use Spider-Man, Black Widow, Black Panther, or Drax using all basic against Kang the Conqueror with the Bahadoon Headhunter module, which is Surge out the wazoo, and it's just overall kind of annoying. And it's Kang. So once again, we could choose our difficulty. I wimped out again. I'm just like, I'm kind of over that Standard 2 Expert 2 life. I play a lot of it in my own solo gaming now, which you'll hear more about soon because I'm going to make a video. But um, regardless, I just went with normal Standard 1 Expert 1. And then I'm using, since it's all basic, I'm using a Resources Forever build, which used to have 3 copies of all of the enhanced resources to just have a quadrillion resources on the board. And then I lost twice in a row in practice to some really unfortunate encounter cards that exhausted me, because I was relying on, Black Panther has a thwart of 2. I was relying on that to keep this in check, because 7 is actually a pretty small number, right? I was relying on basic thwart to deal with that, but he has something that he can whip out that prevents you from readying. And so I got a couple of times in a row where I got comboed where I was exhausted either from the expert card or from a Badoon Headhunter card, and then I got frozen in time, so I missed out on 4 total thwart, and then he got advanced and I just lost. So I replaced one of each with To the Rescue, which is 2 cost 3 thwart, I think. 2 threat. So two cost 2 threat. So not particularly amazing, but I also don't feel like losing. So and it does, I'm sure that I'll miss the extra resources. Like really, they were there as an as a resource dump, right? So if I had an extra Vibranium or an extra double resource every turn, I could just plop it onto one of those and have an investment in the future. Now the decisions will be a little bit more difficult, but I don't know. I think it'll still work. The only other thing to note is that this is a proxy, because obviously he can't play Drax. This is a proxy for Machine Man. So Machine Man is 3 health, costs 2, one thwart, 1 attack. When you attack with him or thwart with him, you can spend up to 3 resources to get +1 for each resource. So he could be attacking for 4 or thwarting for 4, depending on how many resources you're willing to invest in him. I've had some really good success with him in this deck because I had a ton of resources. So that's a proxy. And let's see how it goes. So shuffle up one more time and sit down in alter ego form and draw 6 cards. Alright, so right off the bat we have Wakanda Forever, which we actually don't value that much. Fury is pretty good turn 1. So I guess we'll flip this over. Nothing really particularly exciting happens except for when you reveal... Wait, when do I get an encounter card? When revealed... Yeah, here we go. When revealed, deal everybody an encounter card. So I get an encounter card. I was like, I know that's coming. Target acquired is there just kind of as an insurance. We don't need this other To the Rescue. So let's just hold on to Fury, draw 4 cards. Alright, so we can get Fury out to draw more cards to see if I can get anything interesting going. So we'll actually do that before before we flip out, because we might draw into Golden City. So we'll do that to draw 3 cards. Hey, exactly. We will spend a Mockingbird and one of these to get Golden City out, exhaust to draw 2 cards, and here's what we're talking. Oh, also, I will use my ability to go find a Black Panther upgrade. I'm actually going to get the claws first, because I'm not particularly worried about damage quite yet, and we'll reshuffle that. And the claws are useful if he gets out like a Macrobots. Alright, so now how do we get all this stuff out? We can spend 2 of these to get an enhanced reflexes out. Spend an enhanced reflexes and an enhanced physique to get claws out. And now we have an energy banked for the future. We have Wakanda Forever if we want it, but we do have 3 more in the deck, so I'm actually just going to get rid of it. We will flip up. So it starts with 0 threat, which is nice, and we will just do the normal thing. attack to get rid of tough, and then attack for 2. And I could have done, I could have done 4 more damage to him this turn if I'd chosen to keep a Wakanda Forever and like not use that, but I really want to kind of stabilize my board state or like get it up and running as soon as possible, and that will be huge for that. So, actually, duh, instead of paying with that, we could have just paid with Wakanda Forever to get down the Panther Claws. I'm dumb. Alright. Drop to 5. Alright. Cool. I'd love some card draw. Alright. 1, 1. He's going to attack. When he attacks, I can place 1/3 on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack. Since I'm not playing standard 2, I don't have to worry about overkill. So I will just give him the just give him the +2 attack on Fury. So 3, 4. That's a good one to get rid of, because that's stuns you and does nasty things. The second encounter card. First is Affairs of the State. This actually should have been removed from the game. Because you don't get your normal player obligations in Kang. You get Headhunter's Henchman, so I can't thwart the main scheme, and he's got 8 health. It's a good thing I had those claws. And he gets Surge into Future. Ooh, Future Weapon is gross. So this is the one where he actually does overkill and stun you and gets a bunch of nastiness. And Dead to Rights, Exhaust My Identity. Ooh, this is going to be bad. And Surge. Temporal Shield. Okay, I'm not that worried about that. What I am worried about is being exhausted with this guy in front of me, and this surprisingly scary as it is. All right. So with only 1 Wakanda Forever right now, we can only do 5 damage to the henchman, which even with my normal activation wouldn't be enough to kill it. So yeah. This isn't an attack, right? Yes, it's okay, but that is an attack. Well, for sure we're getting down energy daggers. So I guess what I'm debating here is really playing with fire and flipping down just to get 2 extra cards to set myself up for next turn almost, which is really risky because if he goes, so they'll go up by 1 to 2, 3, and then he needs a triple boost to complete the scheme and not get advance. But I also don't like the idea of taking 2 damage, 5 damage plus boost, being stunned, and other nastiness, right? And not really being able to deal with it. So I might do the unwise thing here. I'm going to use Enhanced Reflexes to play Wakanda to activate energy daggers first. So 1 damage to the villain and 1 to each enemy engaged. Since this is not an attack, this does not ping off of his temporal shield, unfortunately. And then we will activate the claws. So I'll do that. Activate the claws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know that this isn't tapping them. I can use them again if I had another Wakanda Forever, but I do this just as a visual reminder. So now I will flip down because I'm crazy, and I will use this to draw 2 cards. Yeah, into Ironheart. To another card, into Wakanda Forever. Okay. So Ironheart's useful here because she actually makes it to where unless he gets advance, even if he draws a triple boost, I am okay with the scheme this turn. Future turns not so much, but I'm okay for this one. So that's exciting. Now the real question is, do I use a Wakanda Forever to get down crew quarters? I think the answer is no. I mean, most of my double resources are out already. My 2 Vibraniums. So I actually probably want to hold on to Genius because I still have a bunch more upgrades in here. And I will also probably hold on to Wakanda Forever so I can guarantee deal with this guy next turn. So let's see if my gamble pays off. There's the Vibranium suit and Machine Man. 1, 1. He's scheming for 1 plus boost. Okay, so he attaches to me. So I can't ready up the next time. That's annoying, but not annoying yet. Henchman schemes for 1. Oh, also I forgot to add the 1 from his 1 scheme. And we get Shadows of the Past. So this brings out Monsieur Killmonger, which actually might be a problem here unless I get a Machine Man to hit him. Usurp the Throne. And shuffle those in. So it's a little annoying. This is not off to a great start. So first things first, we'll use that to draw 2 cards to see what we get. Unfortunately, none of them are especially helpful. I can use Ancestral Knowledge. In fact, I definitely will use Ancestral Knowledge. So Ancestral Knowledge shuffles 3 different cards from your discard pile into the deck. So I will definitely shuffle in a Wakanda Forever. I can't shuffle in all 3, right? So Wakanda Forever, Vibranium, and do I want Blocking Bird? Probably, just to kind of give us a little bit more breathing room. Unless, like, what are my other options? Yeah, I mean another enhanced, so I'm either choosing an enhanced, which is kind of silly, or I'm choosing Mockingbird. So those are the 3, and Mockingbird, Vibranium, Wakanda Forever. I mean, I guess I could put another double resource back, but we'll do that. Now, it's actually really important. The way that I go about this is really important. This is a no-brainer. And now, is it possible for me to get down Machine Man? And then Machine Man would swing for 2 onto Killmonger with this plus this, so his base 1 plus 1. I could swing for 2 on Killmonger. Oh, but I need to pay for Wakanda Forever here too. Shoot. So I'm not sure we're killing Killmonger this turn. I think we might just have to tough it out. We can definitely kill the henchman. That's not a problem at all. Killmonger is just the annoying one because he obviously doesn't take damages from my upgrades here. All right. So if we don't go the Machine Man route, we just go like, could we just get out a Helicarrier? We could get out a Helicarrier and pay for Wakanda Forever, which is probably an okay course of action. So I will do that. We'll flip up. We will not forget about this like I was planning to. Oops. I really wish I had Tactical Genius. Tactical Genius would be really nice here. So we will pay for Wakanda Forever. We'll start with a Vibranium suit. Well, I can't. Vibranium suit doesn't do anything for me because I'm still at max health. So I don't have any damage counters to move off of me, so it doesn't really matter. Well, Energy Daggers. This, once again, it's not an attack. And then just finish the henchman with these 2. This guy's just going to hang around for a little bit because we do need to deal with this. So we'll thwart for 2. And, oops, and so of course that goes away. I cannot ready up. Draw 5. Okay, there's Tactical Genius. Of course all my Wakanda Forevers are gone, and now Shuri's useless. Well, not useless, but she will no longer get me an upgrade. So, this goes up, this goes up. Kang will attack for 3. I will, since I'm going to take the damage, it's 3 plus, so 5 plus boost. I'll add a threat here, and I will just take it. So 5 plus boost, and he gets tough. Okay, so that could have been worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then actually Retaliate happens. He gets rid of his tough. Now Killmonger attacks me for 2 and takes the damage from Retaliate. And this goes away. I'm also stunned, which actually isn't that bad because I can just always use Vibranium Suit or this to clear it. Well, I can only use that if I have it in my hand. So now I get my encounter card. I get 2 encounter cards because of Usurp the Throne. Exhaustion, well, joke's on you. Master, ooh, that's not good. This is a very annoying. And another Temporal Shield. Okay, so max 1 per attack, so I have to use 2 different attacks to clear the Temporal Shield. We'll worry about that later. Right now we've got bigger problems. Mockingbird will buy us a little bit of time. So if I went Vibranium for that, I could spend this and this to pay for Tactical Genius, and then I wouldn't have enough for Mockingbird. So cannot get out one of those this turn. So if I use this and this to pay for Mockingbird, I can use that and Shuri to pay for Tactical Genius. Oh, I can also have Helicarrier here, so let me think about that again. So if I went this for this, I could spend this, and this for Mockingbird, and then I still don't have enough to get Tactical Genius down. So that Helicarrier is close but no cigar. Now, if I instead aim for like Shuri just to have her, I could probably get this set up here. So if I go this for Tactical Genius, and then I go just these two for Shuri, well, these three for Mockingbird, that would be what I have to do. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get this. So I'll just actually set this up here because it's not one of the main upgrades. So we'll get that down. Then we will use Helicarrier and these two to play Mockingbird. So she comes in, we will stun Mr. Kang. Deal with you later. This is still a problem. I'd love to take care of this, but I can't. So we will thwart that for one. I'd love to deal with him, he's a problem, but I can't. So that's that. We're definitely going to start using our Vibranium suit to heal damage here pretty quick. There's two Wakanda Forevers, that's nice. Those will be very helpful. And we can get out a Queen Carrier at the same time, probably. Sweet. Alright, so 1, 1, stunned, can't attack. You can take 2 from Killmonger, it takes the damage. And we get an encounter card. Well, actually, we get 2 encounter cards. That was the first one, is Assault. So we have Ironheart take 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So Ironheart dies. And the second encounter card was Corrupted Time Stream, so I can't remove. When revealed, each player must discard 1 random card or place 2 threat here. You're not a problem right now. So, alright. So let's get down Queen Carrier. And let's start doing things here. So I will use Queen Carrier on Wakanda Forever. The first Wakanda Forever that I do, I will use Panther Claws, which is an attack to clear stunned. Then I will Energy Daggers, which also again is not an attack. Then I will... Oh, this is so annoying, because my Vibranium suit doesn't do crap. My Vibranium suit just bounces off of his temporal shield, unless I can clear 1 now with Mockingbird, but it's not going to be worth it. It's going to put me at 1 health. That's not where you want to be, needless to say. I'm going to have to flip down. This sucks. Okay. Right? Yeah, I mean, I can kill Killmonger this turn. Alright, so my Vibranium suit. Actually, I'm going to check on this real quick. Alright, I was waiting on a ruling from the Nerd Cabal, affectionately referred to, about using the Vibranium suit to heal me but not do the damage to Killmonger, right? So he doesn't take damage from the upgrades. And so if you read this one, it's an attack, move 1 damage from my hero to an enemy. I assume you can't move a damage to him, and I think since it's the action, you can't pick it up to complete it because you can't complete the second part. So I would assume that I can't heal with Vibranium suit. Now, one thing that I actually thought of while I was doing that, I'm just gonna use Tactical Genius to get myself out of the situation, but I can use it to move 1 damage from me onto Kang which actually gets blocked by his temporal shield, which does 1 damage back to me. So I actually go up by 1, hits the shield, down by 1. So I can actually kind of ping these away. And then my last activation here will be Tactical Genius on the main scheme for 2. Now we will ready all these back up because we are going to cast them again, but first let's hit Killmonger with Mockingbird and then with me to get rid of him. We're going to be in a bad situation. We're going to be dancing with death here again because I've been beat down. But all is not quite lost. So I'm going to use War Machine to pay for my other Wakanda Forever. This one I will do the Vibranium suit trick again to clear this. So now he is attackable. Tactical Genius, 1 off the main scheme. Panther Claws, or Energy Daggers for 1, and then Panther Claws for 4. Then we'll flip over. May as well use the Golden City to draw 2. Those aren't cards that I can use. That's fine. And we will hope that we don't get schemed out. So actually what we're going to do, actually I like Lockjaw, so I'm going to hold him just because once I use him to pay for something, because I'm about to draw and do another encounter card. So I'm going to have 3 encounter cards in front of me, which is likely going to sink me, but I'm going to keep Lockjaw because once I discard him, I can play him from there anytime that I want. So we'll ready up, we'll draw 1, reshuffle, draw 4 more, give ourselves an encounter card. So then it goes up by 1, up by 1. He schemes for 1 plus boost, 2, 3. And now we get 2 more encounter cards. Hopefully, if he draws an advance, I don't die, like from a Rampage. Also not great to see. Now I'm gonna definitely do the thing. I'm gonna probably definitely do the thing where I just ignore these. If I survive here, I'm gonna just ignore these and kill Kang, so that they just turn into acceleration tokens. Depowered. Okay, well it's a good turn to have depowered because I'm already in alter ego. And well, hopefully I draw a different hero-specific card than Wakanda Forever, so that I can, yeah. But even if I do, I'm probably okay, considering I want to kill him this turn. We'll see. What's the final one? Oh, another side scheme. All right, I'm gonna have to kill him really fast in Form 3, like blisteringly fast. And then weakened. Okay, again, actually surprisingly not a big deal. All right, so we will draw 2 cards. There's Shuri. Sorry, Shuri. Love you, sister, but I need to get rid of this thing. Now, what can we do to get rid of Deep Weakened? We can get rid of To the Rescue to get rid of Weakened. So now I don't have any obligations in my area. And 1 Wakanda Forever is enough to kill Mr. Kang. So I will heal. And I will get my board state set up. Usually you wait a little bit to get this done, but I will get my board state set up here. So I can spend 1, 2 to get Ironheart to draw a card. Vibranium. We can use these and this to get out War Machine, who will be very useful. 1, 2, 3, and he comes in with toughness. And now we can just, do we want to hold on to Fury? Probably not. It really doesn't matter which one you choose from these 2. We will go with, let's use Spider-Man to play Wakanda Forever. Now, I need to do a total of 5 damage, so these need to be my 2, or this needs to be my final one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. I can okay. I can Energy Daggers for 1. I can Tactical Genius, doesn't matter where. Panther Claws for 2, and then finish him by healing myself for 2 and finishing him off. So now technically, so if you've never seen Kang before, he's kind of, he's the only villain that we currently have to defeat 3 phases of except Loki. And what happens is that I've now defeated his first form. So when defeated, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So if I really wanted to keep doing anything with my hero, I could. There's not really much more for me to do. I kind of played it out that way. So I'm going to say the phase is over. I'm going to discard Fury because I want to get more resource cards out to really rush him down because I'm going to have a crap ton of acceleration tokens. So now we advance to stage 2. So we will do that. When revealed, place 1 acceleration token for each side scheme in play, then discard each side scheme. So I have 4 side schemes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a problem. And then I discard them all, and then I reveal a random stage 3A in turn order. Now we actually have decided to do only out of these 3. Oh, it actually did it for me. So that's nice. I guess that works for now, because I think it only just chose from there. So for Solar Champions League, we're leaving out Iron Lad. So essentially you get your own side scheme here, or your own main scheme. So essentially this now goes away. So let me finish this. So this all goes away. So that all goes away. As per my instructions, I turn those into acceleration tokens. So it goes back to 0. This comes out with, so we've got Chronopolis and we get Immortus. So Immortus is in here. That's Ramatut. There's Immortus. So he comes in and we're now fighting him in his own little realm. So he has tough, cannot take damage while a minion is in play, and I flip this and deal myself an encounter card. So here's my encounter card. And now it's the villain's phase, because I finished the player phase. So we'll ready up. We'll draw up 5 cards. So again, we really need to try to finish him off, you know. Oh, this is the first time I'm actually gonna have to do this. Normally you finish him off and then you flip down to alter ego, and so that you just let this scheme complete. But I'm actually not gonna be able to do that here because I had to flip up to kill him. Interesting. So I guess War Machine will take her. Actually, probably just Mockingbird because I'd rather have this for bigger hits. Anyways, so now it's the villain's phase. So +1. So he's going to attack me for 2 plus boost. Mockingbird will block. Okay, there's 1 advance out of the way. So Mockingbird goes away. And now he gets his second encounter card. Depowered. Okay, good thing I can get rid of that fairly easily. And weakened again, kind of fairly easily. Okay, just to make sure, because I drew those exact 2 in order before. Weakened and depowered. So these were truly unique. So try to use a basic hero power, take damage. Okay, so I am just gonna flip down and use Golden City to draw 2. All right, so we can get rid of downtime if we wanted. So to the dismay of a lot of people, I'm sure, I'm just gonna use Vibranium to clear depowered because I don't have anything to spend it on really. Well, no, I'll use Wakanda Forever to clear it because I can spend this on the Enhanced Reflexes. I'm going to spend that on Enhanced Reflexes. And do we get rid of downtime? I mean, I probably will never be back into Alter Ego after I'm done healing here. So I will use downtime to get rid of Weakened. Heal for 4, but actually 3 because that's my max. And get Endurance down for 3. Now I'm going to do something interesting. So I've got 2 Wakanda Forevers here. It means there's 3 left in the deck. I actually want as many of them as possible when he finishes his scheme so that I can actually burst down the final Kang. Because, spoiler alert, the final one, okay, it's got a thing of 10, so I'm not quite as screwed, but, oops, this should be 4 of these. Okay, yeah, there we go. But I will have very, very limited time to clear a side scheme, clear Killmonger, and kill Kang. So, I'm hoping that Mr. Immortus can beat me this turn. Anyway, no matter what, I'm hanging on to these. That's all that I'm saying. So we will draw up, or ready up, draw up 4 more cards. Okay, there's another Wakanda. Okay. So this goes up by 1. He schemes for 3 plus boost, 4, 5. And hopefully he draws his advance. Nope, he actually gives me Badoon Headhunter. Which, that's a terribly obnoxious card to deal with when I'm trying to rush down the final phase of Kang, because this guy will come with him, along with any side schemes he gets. So now it's back to me. Oh, I always forget. So that was that, and that. So I'm now on turn 9. No allies to play down. So I guess we can just get down target acquired. And I'm going to keep Wakanda Forever in hand and get rid of these. Well, no. Let's draw 2 cards. Okay, there's 1 Wakanda Forever. That's nice. Okay, so now we will get down Enhanced Physique. Oh my gosh, I never resources forever. So we got a second Wakanda Forever, which is nice. And then we'll just get rid of these 2 and call it a turn, unless we wanted to ping Badoon Headhunter here with Ironheart. Sure. Because that'll get him down to a nice number that I can kill off with some stuff. So I'll keep this in the event that I draw another enhanced card, maybe. Probably. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Ready up. So this goes up by 1. He schemes for 3 plus boost, 4, and then give him another boost, 5. So that now clears the Chronopolis, and he schemes for 1 plus boost, 2, 3, 4. So the Chronopolis is very much finished. So after it's completed, place a Kang's Dominion under 4A. So there's a Kang's Dominion. And at the end of the phase, which is the villain phase, remove Kang and this stage from the game and combine your game with another play area. So this is now over, and we are now moving into, we're combining with another play area. So we're now moving over into here. So there are no other game areas remaining. So when revealed, reveal Kang 3 and reveal each Kang's Dominion. So it starts with 0, but we are getting 4 per turn, which means that 1 remaining advance is uber scary. I don't know where the 5th one's coming from. I only had 4. Yeah. So, yeah, we're scared because he now schemes for 3. So we're in the danger zone. We have to be really careful. So this just means we can't hit him, which means you also can't clear tough. Oh, I forgot to draw back up. So we drew 3. Okay, there's an enhanced. Ancestral knowledge is great, actually. So anyways, now, oh, also, the other thing that happens when you reveal this, we go find the Nemesis minion. So we have to go find Mr. Killmonger, who's probably just going to ping away at my health until I can really effectively deal with him. But the good news is we will probably be able to deal with the Headhunter, this, and do some damage to Kang this turn. So all is not quite lost. So we are going to play Ancestral Knowledge to go get 3 cards. We're going to get a Wakanda Forever, of course. Might go for a Mockingbird again. No, we're going to go with Spider-Man, because if we get Spider-Man down, so we'll go grab those 3 cards. And actually, I shouldn't forget that I can play, I could have played Mr. Pupper last turn. Darn. So I'm going to put those 3 back in my deck. Shuffle. Draw 2 cards with Golden City. Okay, didn't get the 3rd Wakanda Forever. It's okay, we can do what we need to do with 2. Machine Man here is nice. Machine Man here is very nice, because I can use Machine Man to kill Killmonger. Yeah. Okay, so we will get out Mr. Machine Man. So remember, this is Machine Man, not Drax. So he is 2 cost, which I just paid. Come on. Come on, TTS. I believe in you, Mr. Tabletop Simulator, or Mrs. Or thems, or Mr. or Miss. I never understood why there's a different one for a married woman then. Anyways, he's got 1 attack, 1 thwart, costs 2, and I can spend resources to make him do more things. I'm going to hold on to these for now, because now is important. So we will flip up. So I think I might need to use Ironheart to ping him and then use Machine Man +3 to kill him. Okay. So we will use the first Wakanda Forever. And the order of this kind of matters. We want to do Tactical Genius last 1 time. So we'll do that for the first cycle. So this one's the last one we want. So we can Vibranium Suit, actually doesn't do anything because I don't have any damage counters on me. Energy Daggers to do 1 damage to him. Kang can't take damage, and so that wouldn't even clear the tough. Panther Claws for 2. And then Tactical Genius to remove 2 here. Then we will use our other Wakanda Forever. So ready all these guys back up. Tactical Genius for 1 to clear Kang's Dominion, which gives me an encounter card. Hopefully not advance, because he's literally getting halfway there, and then all he needs is a double boost and I lose. But can't think about that right now. So did that. Energy Daggers to do 1 damage to the Headhunter and clear the tough off of Kang. This is once again useless, and Panther Claws to Kang for 4. Right. If I wanted to kill the Headhunter. I wish I had a third Wakanda Forever. Yeah, it just sucks. This Vibranium Suit is useless if I don't have damage counters. Unless I'm grim ruling it somehow and I don't realize it. That would suck. Alright. So instead of doing the 4 damage to Kang, I will unfortunately use it to overkill this Headhunter. Now we will sacrifice Ironheart to do 1 damage to Killmonger. Then we will use Machine Man to do 1 plus 2, 3, 4. So I spent the maximum 3 resources to kill Killmonger. And I can attack Kang for 2. And get rid of these and hope. Let's see, I think I have 2 more Wakanda Forevers, right? Yeah, I have 2 more, so I should be able to draw those 2 this coming turn. I'm not sure if I can kill him. We'll figure it out. Ready up. You ready up too? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is now attacking for 3 plus another 2 from his little thingy. And I will defend with War Machine because he has tough. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets rid of that. And then my second encounter card is the first. Ah, there it is. So he's scheming for 3 plus boost. Oh. And actually, I can use target acquired to kill the Macrobots thing so he doesn't get tough. And then Ritual Combat, discard the top card. Okay, well I'm definitely taking X damage. So discard the top card, or place X is 1 more the number of boost cards. Okay, so I'm revealing the top one. I'm taking 2 damage. Okay, big whoop. And now actually that'll allow me to do things with Vibranium Suit, so that's cool. We survived! Now the question is, how cleanly can we win? Oh shoot, forgot to draw to 5. There's only 1 Wakanda Forever. Ooh, yikes. That's going to be a lot more difficult. Thankfully, Spider-Man can either punch for 4 or thwart for 3. Now that all the advances are out, actually, just if I can keep this at a reasonable level, I can wait to draw my other Wakandas, so just not as fast as I'd like. So, let's see what's going on here. Alright, so we may as well Wakanda first, using the Queen Carrier. So we will Wakanda Forever. We'll use Vibranium Suit to heal me, do 1 damage, do 1 damage, do 4 damage. We'll remove 1 threat, and do 4 damage. So he's still a beefy boy, but I know for a fact that all advances are out of the deck. And I don't think he has one that forces him to scheme, that causes him to scheme an additional time unless you're an alter ego. So I should asterisks be safe there. So now we can get in, well, actually, yeah, so now we can get in Mr. Spider-Man to, I'm going to use him to thwart for 3. Well, technically it's probably cheaper to use Machine Man to thwart for 4. So I can use Machine Man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, yeah. So I'm actually going to use him to attack for 4. Then we'll use Machine Man to thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. And play down an enhanced awareness. So 3 mental counters. I think I'm not going to try to win with nice amount of threat. So I'm just going to attack him for 2. This was just really unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to do that like a completely clean board, but should be pretty good overall. So we will ready up, draw up, he gets an encounter card. Hey, I got out to the rescue. Draw 3. Oh my gosh. Well, that's going to be that. Cool. I just have to survive. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he even has any insights. So he is now attacking. We will have... You're actually really useful to thwart last second. So we'll actually have Spider-Man take that. So 3, 4, 5, plus an assault. Spider-Man dies. Second encounter card. Time travel tactics. 1 indirect damage for each obligation. I don't have any, but it does surge. Caught off guard and upgrade a support I control. Big whoop. I mean, I say that, but I'm gonna grumble. Get rid of that. And past machinations. Incite 1. Okay, so he does incite 1. And now I search for an obligation and reveal it. Okay. So I can actually probably just take Stolen Memories because I'm about to win. So I actually don't care if he takes cards off the top of my deck. So you can have my memories, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we should be able to still finish this out. The question is how much threat will we have left? But first things first, let's do 1 Wakanda. 1 Wakanda, 2 Wakanda. So we will Vibranium Suit to heal ourselves and do 1. We will Energy Daggers to do 1. Panther Claws to do 2. Tactical Genius to remove 2. And now we can cast another Wakanda Forever to not do Vibranium Suit because I'm at max. Do Energy Daggers, Panther Claws for 2, Tactical Genius for 2. So am I really going to be able to be clean on this? Go 1 for the next Wakanda Forever. So can't do that. Energy Daggers for 1, Panther Claws for 2, Tactical Genius for 2. We can thwart for 2. And then we can actually end with completely clean board. Look at that. So we will use our last Wakanda Forever. To be fair, if I hadn't drawn 3 Wakanda Forevers, I mean, I still would have probably killed him with 2, but wouldn't have been clean. So now with the final Wakanda Forever. Once again, this doesn't do anything. We can Tactical Genius and then finish him with Energy Daggers. So that was actually not bad. I suspect I may have missed 1 or 2 turns on this, so I'll wait for someone to correct me. But I'm going to take my screenshot here. And that is a clean 10 turn or 11 turn victory with 17-18 ally HP and a completely clean board despite 4 acceleration tokens. So I'll be back with game number 2. Alright, we're back with game 2. Let's shuffle Machine Man in here and get this show on the road. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Flip this over, get an encounter card, and let's do it. 6 cards. Well, that's a much nicer start for Black Panther than the last game was. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. We could potentially play, depending on what else we draw here. Okay, this is just annoying. We could potentially play 3. Oh man, look at that. Okay. So now we will also go find a third one. Now I learned from last time I need Tactical Genius. Because I honestly got away with it a couple times. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I mean, obviously Golden City would be nice, but, you know, it is what it is. So we will use Vibranium to get a Tactical Genius. We can get these two, use these two to get the suit out, because I am going to take a hit here. And then do we hang on to this? These two, I think we do. We flip up, and we attack him to clear tough. And I guess we could spend Claws to get Wakanda Forever, but that... Alternately, we could just spend 1 Wakanda Forever. Like, we have 4 more in the deck. That's probably the wiser decision. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So we will ready up, draw up. Perfect. So I forgot to put that out. That was 1. He goes up by 1. He's going to attack me. I'm going to add 1 threat here. Instead of giving him +2 attack, so he's attacking for 3 plus boost. I will take it. And he gets tough again. No big deal. So that was 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then he actually took Retaliate from me to lose his tough. And now we get our second encounter card. Okay, Temporal Shield. We determined that was not a big deal. Oh, this is a slightly bigger deal. So he's going to attack me. So I will once again put a threat here and take it. No, I will defend. So he's attacking me for 3 plus boost. I am defending. Oof, he does the whole thing again. So he gets tough and then loses it to retaliate and does 1 damage to me. So good thing I defended. That just helps my overall mental space here. So let's get out Panther Claws. And unfortunately, we can't play both Wakanda Forevers here. But we can play one of them to... Oops. Let's see. We'll use Panther Claws first. 2 damage. Then the real decision is how afraid I am of this. Now that I have Tactical Genius out, it's probably not as scary. Oh, but yeah, it's no-brainer. So I'll use Vibranium Suit to do the thing where I take 1 damage off of me, put it on him, lose it to the Temporal Shield, and then I will Tactical Genius here. So I do have to tank 1 more hit at least, but hopefully we have the means to deal with it. That was not where I wanted to draw Golden City and Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw and play Golden City. Yeah. Turn 3, 1. He's going to attack. I will add 1 threat. He's attacking for 3 plus boost. I got really lucky on those last ones, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also probably gonna flip down fairly soon here, and kind of chance it. So I will actually just take this one on the chin. 3, 4, 5. And 1 on him for retaliate. And a counter card. Okay. Alright. So I can give up my Wakanda Forever. Gosh. So I could give up Wakanda Forever to draw 3 cards, potentially into another Wakanda Forever, and get Fury out. I wonder how useful Fury is here, actually. Because I can probably, like, Fury's cool. He could thwart for 2. I could thwart for the remaining 1, maybe, and flip, that kind of deal. And get down, Golden City. It's not really an ideal situation here. Alternately, I could Wakanda Forever, Golden City and flip and probably get out Queen Carrier and also be able to heal. And he'll be sitting at 1 threat remaining. Which, when you're an alter ego, can be scary, you know? Thankfully, this is just the first one, so he's not like scheming like crazy yet. I could also draw into like an ally who could thwart maybe. I think that's probably the most logical sequence here, even though this is going to prevent me from healing twice from being an alter ego. You know, hopefully I can get an ally to help. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2. Actually, so first we'll use Fury to pay for Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever will Panther Claws for 2, heal for 1, and Tactical Genius for 2. Then we will get Golden City'd out, flip, draw with Golden City. Okay. Do we value her or Queen Carrier? It's tough to say. I could always hold on to Queen Carrier. Okay. So we definitely value her more because she allows me to clean the scheme. Still at risk, but it's a marginal one. And we'll heal for 4. And we will not ready up when the time comes because of Frozen in Time. We'll get rid of that. We'll ready up except me. Draw 5. This goes away. This goes up, this goes up. He's scheming for 1 plus boost. 2, 3. And Dead to Rights. Exhaust my identity. Okay. I can't place 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Stolen Memories. Okay, well, thankfully, pretty much all the cards that I care about are out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can also get those back, like right now. So we'll draw 2 cards. And we can get rid of Enhanced Awareness to discard Stolen Memories. I don't even want to look what I lost. Doesn't matter, there's nothing I can do about it. No Wakandas though, which is unfortunate. Because I would have loved to have that help there, but maybe we can handle it here. So I'm actually going to get Crew Quarters out to heal me for 1 this turn. We desperately need like Burst Thwart over Stun this turn. We also have Ironheart, and he doesn't have Future Weapon. So we've done everything we can in Alter Ego. We'll flip back up. We'll go 1, 2, 3 for Spider-Man to get him out. And he will thwart for 3. And this is again quite awkward here. I think I could delay 1 encounter card here, actually, which is not. It seems a little weird. If I keep both these cards, I might be losing tempo. But if I don't, he's going to be at 4 threat and 2 encounter cards. Because I would draw up to 5, right? And so I don't want that. So I actually probably will hold on to both. So we'll draw 3 cards up to 5. Oh, good. I can play my energy daggers if I want. So 1, 1. It's going to attack for 3 plus boost. Ironheart will defend. So 5 plus boost. 6, 7. So she dies, and we get 1 encounter card. Exhaustion. Gosh. Surges into Rampage. Okay. Okay. This is annoying, and I still don't have my other Wakanda Forevers, probably because, you know, you doofus, you didn't try to shuffle them. Did I see all 5 already, or was it the very last? Yep, it was the very last card in my deck. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy, this is worrying. This is worrisome now, because I am gonna have 2 encounter cards. He hasn't drawn either advance yet. And oh man, do I have to play Mockingbird? Man, for as far as being resources forever, I sure haven't gotten a lot of them out this turn. This game. 1, 2, 3 to get Mockingbird. To stun him. And we could thwart for 2 total, which is just a kind of a waste of Spider-Man, but it's probably the best we can do. Draw 4, so draw my last Wakanda Forever, get an encounter card. Hopefully not what we think it might be. 1, 1, 2, can't attack because stunned. Second encounter card. Macrobots, no big deal. Energy Blast. He attacks me. Good thing I have Spider-Man here. So he's attacking me for 5 plus boost. 6, 7, 8. Spider-Man goes away, but we live to fight another day. 2, 3, 4. We can get down. Actually, okay, this is one where I might. So if I could get down Enhanced Awareness, use Enhanced Awareness and target acquire. Okay, yep, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can pay for this with like a double resource and then have it allow you to do what you want to do for the turn, but I do want to get Energy Daggers down because the chip damage is useful. Feeling a little bit better, but not by much. So energy goes down to get this. We spend eeny, meeny, miny that one to play my Wakanda Forever. He does have guard, so my attacks would have to go to him. So Vibranium Suit goes to him to do 1 damage, heal me for 1, but I take a retaliate. Energy Daggers for 1 to him and 1 to him because it's not an attack. Panther Claws to kill Macrobots. And then Tactical Genius to remove 2 threat. And then we can thwart for 2, attack for 1. So a little slow to get going here. Hopefully it picks up 1, 1, 2. He's going to attack for 5 plus boost. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And a counter card, Temporal Shield. Okay, not big deal. Of course, where are my Wakanda Forevers? The world may never know. So if I go, I really would like to get an enhanced card down, just at least 1. So if I go this to get enhanced down, I use enhanced in this to pay for Ironheart. I would love to draw. So if I just did these 2 to pay for Ironheart. Yeah, that's the same value proposition. I would love to draw Wakanda Forever. So we'll do these 2 to play Ironheart to draw a card into a Wakanda Forever. What do you know? So then we play our enhanced reflexes. And we reflex enhancedly to Wakanda Forever-edly. Okay, that one was really bad. I'm sorry, not sorry. Oh, Vibranium Suit to do the trick. Tactical Genius doesn't matter because we can deal with it. So I guess we'll just use. So we did 1 from Energy Dagger, 1 from Tactical Genius. Wait. Rewind. I was moving a little too fast. I was getting a little too forever-y. Because I just thought that I just did the math that I could kill him this turn. I almost certainly can if I use Black Panther himself to do it. So the Vibranium Suit thing happened. Pardon me, I'm going to rewind another 5 seconds. And if that doesn't do it, I will just deal with it. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we're paying for our Wakanda Forever. Yeah, okay. So we're paying for our Wakanda Forever. We're going to use Vibranium Suit to pop that. Use Energy Daggers for damage. Tactical Genius for that. Panther Claws for 4. And then attack for 4, or attack for 2. So he is now down. Ironheart is still at 2 HP. Then we will flip and draw 2 cards because why not? Okay. Crew Quarters to heal 1 because why not? And now we will Time Warp. So now the rule is I can't get Chronopolis again because I've already defeated it. So I will actually get rid of that one because this one's Immortus, yep. So now it has to be Ramatut or Present Future War. So now we time warp. So this turns into an acceleration token, only one though. And we get an encounter card, so now we're fighting Ramatut. There he is. But we're not really going to fight him, we're just going to let him scheme. So we got an encounter card, he's scheming. Yeah. And we'll draw up to 6. I did want to keep him, and I want to keep Wakanda's. Not bad. All right. So this goes up by 1. He's going to scheme for 2 plus boost. So 1, 2, and that's 1 advance out. Second encounter card, manipulated time screen. Discard each event. Well, I mean, it's only 1 Wakanda. And on the hunt, take 2 damage or discard 1 card at random from my hand. I will just take the 2 damage because I'm going to sit here and alter ego for a while. So here I am in alter ego, heal for 4, draw 2 cards. We can do some interesting things. We would love to get Mr. Machine Man out because we saw how valuable he was, mostly for taking out Killmonger last game. We can get out Queen Carrier, and then we can use Queen Carrier and Fury to get out Shuri to go find an enhanced. Why not? Because, I mean, the only other upgrades we have, I guess Endurance would be nice. Sure, let's just go find Endurance. And, you know what, let's pay for it. Just, why not? So it's any upgrade. Usually you use it to find these, but it's any upgrade. So, and that, I think that also counts for, you know, ally upgrades and stuff. So now I got a full slate of allies. And we're looking pretty good. Oh, yeah, this is resource, not hero resource. Thought I'd broken a rule for a second there. Wow, how many Wakandas do we have in here? 3? Okay. All right, well, once again, we're still going to try to find as many as possible, right? Because that's what we want to do. So literally our entire purpose is to find as many Wakanda Forevers as we can. So 1 goes up by 1. Once again, did I go up by 1 before? I will this time. I'll Grim Rule it just in case I forgot one last time. So even if I remembered last time, I'm remembering it this time and I'm giving him an extra. So it's 5. Now he's scheming for 2 plus boost. 3, 4, which is going to push him over. And we get an encounter card. Hopefully the other advance. Nope, we get the henchman. Kind of annoying. And it surges. Past machinations. No big deal. Searches for a different obligation and reveals it. Which one would be the easiest to get rid of? What's the one that weakened? There we go. Because I have some fist resources I don't mind discarding here, namely Lockjaw. So now this all happens, so I've conceded this. So this all goes away. Unfortunately for me, the henchman comes with me into the next phase. That goes away. And we go find Kang's Dominion. But now it is our turn. So, let's see what we can do here. I mean, I would love to find another Wakanda Forever, so we'll add the health in real quick. So we will dig. Hey, there's one, and we can get Ancestral Knowledge one back. So we will do that. We'll Ancestral Knowledge to get. Do we care about Vibranium at this point? We don't. So we'll get a Wakanda Forever back. We'll get Mockingbird, maybe. We'll get Spider-Man. And sure, Mockingbird. Or Fury, whatever. So we're gonna get these 3 back. Shuffle them in. And we will discard Lockjaw to get rid of Weakened. Oh, I did forget to grab Killmonger. So Killmonger is in front of us. Hopefully we can just yeet him out of here. Okay, we're definitely going to get down one. So we're going to get down at least one of these enhanceds. So let's do physique. And now, I think unfortunately, I can't get down both if I want to play both Wakandas, which of course I do. So we'll flip up. Now, okay. I'm probably going to have to use both of these banked if I want to kill Mr. Killmonger, but we'll see what happens. Let's Wakanda Forever first. Nope. So we'll do what we want to do. So we will thwart this, because we need to start working on King's Dominion. And then, as much as I'd love to use my basic ability to thwart this so I can start working on him right now, we'll do that with the second Wakanda Forever. So we will use one Wakanda Forever. First thing, energy daggers. Once again, his immunity is absolute. Vibranium suit, I should have kept one damage on me, because now it's useless. Panther claws on the henchman, and then tactical genius to finish Kang's Dominion, to give us an encounter card. So that's gone. Then we will enhanced physique to pay for the next Wakanda Forever, where we will energy daggers, 1 damage, clear tough. Vibranium suit is useless, tactical genius is useless, and Panther claws to kill the henchman. And now we could, yep, we can do this. So we can attack for 2 with Panther, attack for 1 with Shuri, attack for 1 plus 1 to finish off Killmonger with Machine Man. So that goes away. Ready up, drop to 5. There's 1 Wakanda Forever. Let's see. Okay, that's the last one. So finishing him off is going to be a little onerous here, but we'll see. I have confidence. So that. Attacking for 3, 4, 5 plus boost. Ironheart will jump in front and die again. They don't die. We got them back later, right? She's not dead. Flip an energy blast. Oof. Shuri. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we don't have any obligations. Not that it matters. So Shuri goes away. So I'm starting to feel the loss of my allies here. And the last encounter card is pinned down. So just 2 threat. Alright. So unfortunately, unless we flip down into Alter Ego, we couldn't dig to find more Wakandas. I mean, I might be tempted, except I believe he's only drawn 1 advance. So that would be really stupid, and I'm not going to do it. So let us Wakanda Forever. We will energy daggers for 1. Vibranium suit is useless. I really should have just, I mean, I wish I had something to, whatever, it's fine. Panther claws for 4. So, I mean, I can thwart this for 2. Panther claws for 4. Tactical genius for 1. Yeah, it's not a big deal because I can also just get Mockingbird out this turn. That's actually what I'm going to do. We will 1, 2, 3 to get out Blocking Bird. 1, 2, 3, stun him. Mockingbird will thwart for the 1 to finish that off. And we can attack for the maximum. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can ready up. Now the question is, once again, am I gonna risk it? Because if I risked it, if I flip down just to be greedy, he would get 2 threat, 3 plus boost. Yeah, no, I'm not greedy. I mean, I am, as we saw in the Thor game, but I'm not. So 3, shuffle, draw 2, encounter. 1, 1, 2. Can't attack because stunned. Second encounter card. Gang up. So he will attack. Machine Man will take it for 5 plus boost. 6, 7. Second encounter card. Depowered. That's annoying. I guess I have to go down. Yikes. Alright, well, I tried to avoid Tempting Fate. I guess I could continue trying to avoid. I could continue and just kind of whittle him down while I wait for that card to appear, and then consider it safe to flip down to get rid of this to finish him off. It slows the game down, but it also keeps me from losing, which is generally a desirable thing. So if we start to just kind of hoard Wakanda Forevers again and just kind of play with what we have, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 to get War Machine down. And then we can thwart with Mockingbird, attack for 2, and just kind of turtle here for a little bit until we see advance. I mean, seems like as good a plan as any. 1, 1, 2. He's going to attack for 3 plus or 5 plus boost into the tough. 6, 7, 8. Counter card. Caught off guard, discard and upgrade to support. Don't need you. And we turtle again. This is so weird. This feels really weird, I'm not gonna lie. But I can't afford it. I need to not. Yeah. Thwart for 2. Get a target acquired out. And get rid of Vibranium. And that's my turn. Sure. Draw 2. Ready up. This is worth it. It's worth it to not lose. I'm telling this to myself to convince myself. So he's attacking for 5 plus boost into Mockingbird. 6, 7. Friggin' A. Where is that stupid advance? Still let me. I mean, I don't care about this. Cards. I don't care about that. I mean, I'm sure there's Wakandas in there. 1. But like, draw your stupid advance, bro. Because now I'm just like sitting here awkwardly like an idiot. Good lord. Thwart for 2. Thwart for attack for 2. Just sitting here like a doofus. Drop 2 cards. 1, 1, 2. He's attacking for 5 plus boost. 6, 7. Come on, advance already. You've got to be freaking kidding me. So I take 2 indirect damage, and it surges into advance. Man, if I'd just done the normal thing and gone down, none of this would have happened. This card. And okay, so I'm going to use this and this to basically refresh that. Draw 3 or do 3. Thwart for 2. Ready up. I'm committed. I'm committed to this. So he's now attacking me for 5, basically 5 plus boost. I will defend. Well, yeah, I'm going to defend. So 5 plus boost. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes a retaliate and draws advance. So 3, add a threat. Okay. Okay, so he's attacking for 3 and I added a threat. And I'm going to cancel that boost. So he's attacking me for 3. 1, 2, 3, and he takes a damage. I know for sure that the very last card in here is advanced, which means that the next turn he is scheming for 3. Guaranteed. So I do need to thwart for 1 somehow. I can do that with Lockjaw. Whew, wow. That was such an interesting series of events. So I just have to pray that he doesn't draw the other advance. That would be so hilarious. So we're flipping. We are Golden Citying for 2. Haha, we're using Shuri to get rid of Depowered again. Do we even care about these? Probably not. We are paying for Lockjaw. And Lockjaw will thwart for 2. And so now we just have to pray that the one encounter card that he gets this coming turn. 2 encounter cards. One of them is not advance. Ready up. Oh no, he's only going to get 1 because I'm actually drawing 3 cards. Perfect. And I got my last Wakanda Forever. So this added up. So now he's scheming for 3 plus 0. I swear to God, if you draw as your 1 encounter card advance, okay, master plan. I mean, that's also annoying, but I can deal with that. Rampage, also annoying. Also annoying. Because then we have to now, if we get rid of that, then we have to deal with a minion. But I think minions are worth less than, like, they're worth less towards your end score than threat, if I'm correct. But anyways, we're gonna Golden City to draw the last card. Get an encounter card. Shuffle, draw my second card from City. We can probably heal. If we can't, I will retroactively not heal because there's no more non-determinate. Like, I'm not going to draw any cards or anything here, so everything that I can do is laid out in front of me right now. So if we use 2 Wakanda Forevers to thwart away this, that leaves 2 more to kill whatever minion comes out, and also him. Alternately, we could just kill him, but I think we can do it with a fairly clean board here. Alternately, we could also use Lockjaw. So we got options, but first, let us Wakanda Forever. So we will Energy Daggers for 1, Claws for 2, Vibranium Suit for 1. So 1 from the Vibranium Suit, 1 from the Energy Daggers, 2 from the Claws. Tactical Genius. Then we will use, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Use Enhanced Awareness for the second Wakanda Forever. So ready these up. So now we are Wakanda Forevering again. Actually, we're not going to do that way. Not quite yet. What we are going to do is we are going to thwart away the last remaining threat on this to bring out the minion. Badoon Headhunter, that's a little beefier than I would like. I haven't killed him already this game, right? That was the other game, yeah. So now we've got options for where to put our damage. So now we will Wakanda Forever. We will Energy Daggers, so 1, 1. Vibranium Suit, 1, 1. Tactical Genius, 1. Panther Claws, 4. So now we will Wakanda Forever again to do Energy Daggers for 1 to kill him. Kang. Tactical Genius. Vibranium Suit. Heal. Damage. Or sorry. So we'll put that back on. Put that back on. Panther Claws for 2. It doesn't matter. I don't get to... Okay, well, whatever. And then Vibranium Suit. Actually, before I do that then, pretend like I thought this out. We'll get Mockingbird out and thwart for 1. and get her health on the board. And then with the Vibranium suit, heal for 2, do 2 damage, and you know, that game would have been over 5 or 6 turns ago if he hadn't had advance that I wasn't terrified of as the literal last card in his deck. So we will be back with the final game shortly. Alright, we've got game number 3 here. So we'll shuffle in Mr. Machine Man, shuffle, flip, and encounter. And I don't remember if I've gotten rid of my obligation yet in this particular game state or not, but it's okay. I'll get rid of it when it comes up, if it comes up. Draw 6. Perfect. Get rid of these 4. Draw 4. Okay, I would have liked some double resources, but I can live with this. So we will go find, well, it's in setup, right? Okay, yep, so I do have to do it now before I play anything. We will go find Tactical Genius. And now we can get going. So we'll do these 2 to get out Golden City, to draw 2 cards. Still no double resources, kind of annoying. Wakanda Forever here. Okay, so let me think about this. I'd almost rather have this than a Wakanda Forever, but I think I might actually just not even have the choice. Yeah, I don't even have the choice here. So I just spend these 4 to get out the 2 upgrades. It's okay. I mean, alternately, we could just stay down this turn, but that's also just begging for another humiliating defeat. So we'll flip up and kill tough. And draw 5. I always forget this out. So 1, this is the second one, goes up by 1. He's attacking for 3 plus boost. I will add the threat here, and I will take it. 4, so 4 damage, and retaliated. Second encounter. First one is Macrobots, not a big deal because I think I have claws out. And Corrupted Time Stream. Discard 1 card at random, replace 2 threat. I'm just going to put that there. This is going to be really annoying if I draw depowered, but we're just not going to think about that because that's the way that you should play this game. You should just not think about the things that you don't want to have happen, and then they'll happen. Get Ironheart out and draw a card, and we'll get Vibranium Suit out. So we can not really do much with her, because we'll just thwart this for 2, and we'll thwart this for 1 in the event that that becomes annoying. Ready up. So we got almost all our upgrades out. Just never had any of our double resources. To the rescue? What? Weird. Alright. 1, 1. It's going to attack for 5 plus boost. That's good that that doesn't go... Well, again, nothing I really worry about except losing Wakandas. And now Macrobots will attack me for 2 and take a retaliate. And a counter card. Weakened. Which we can't get rid of because of this Corrupted Time Stream. So we've got some interesting stuff going on here. We can play a Wakanda to thwart for 1. And no matter how I slice it. So Vibranium Suit to do 1 damage to the Macrobots, and then take the retaliate so I don't actually take it off of me. And then actually, let's go back. So I played Wakanda Forever. Actually, I'm not going to play that yet. So pretend. Is there a way? I was thinking, okay, if I just attacked him for 2 and I took the retaliate. But I also have to worry about this now wearing me down, especially since I don't have any allies. I may have to flip down this turn, actually, just because I don't have any allies. I don't want to take this plus like another nasty card, you know? So I think no matter how I slice it, so I'm going to do what I was originally going to do. So I think no matter how I slice it, this has to go down this way. So I will Wakanda Forever, Tactical Genius, Vibranium suit for 0, and then Panther claws to kill the Macrobots. And since I killed it, I don't take the retaliate. Then we may as well play the second Wakanda Forever to Tactical Genius, Panther claws for 2, and the Vibranium suit to heal me for 2. Then we can flip down Golden City to draw 2 cards. We could discard that, but this is the better play here. So I'm gonna get down the Enhanced Physique. Now you might be thinking, oh, I could just spend this, but now you have to discard that resource from your hand. So it's okay. I will just heal for 4, and then take 1 damage from Weakened, and hope that we don't get a bad result here. Odds are slightly in our favor. 1, 1, scheming for 1 plus boost, 2, 1, 2, 3, and encounter card. Depowered, that's actually not a bad time to get it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot about Corrupted Time Stream. So I can't get rid of Depowered. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a scheme that I lost to. Okay. Alright. Golden City, draw 2. Here's all our Wakanda Forevers that I don't get to play. We could heal here. It's probably better off just trying to cheat Fate one more time. So I flip up. This is now getting annoying because I would like to get more of these things banked. I think I can do that this turn, so if I just literally bank these on the board, I can still get out a Mockingbird. Yeah, so that's the correct play. At least I'll be resource rich. Just poor in other areas. And vulnerable to a scheme here, I think. But it is what it is. So let's do this. Oh, wait. Where's my other card? Okay, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's my hand. So we'll Vibranium to get Enhanced Awareness on the board. We'll Genius to get Enhanced Reflexes on the board. And then we can strengthen one of these to get down Mockingbird to stun. And also I can make myself a little bit safer against an advance here. I was thinking I would clear this turn, but I can actually clear it next turn with Mockingbird and then flip down. So 1, 1, 2, just a little bit of assurance there. I probably want to cycle here. Yeah, I probably want to cycle here because I'm still looking for my final Wakanda upgrade. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we still have 5 more Wakanda cards. Yeah, I can do this and still be able to do what I need to do. And ready up. Dropped 5. Okay. 1, 1. Can't attack because stunned. Encounter card. Oh, I forgot to take a damage from Depowered. Master Plan. Well, you suck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternately, I could just try to kill him, and I can get rid of Depowered when I flip down. Because he's only at 10 health, right? So maybe I've just been thinking about this the wrong way. So if I play for this to do 4 damage with Fury, 2 more from his attack, and then 2 more from mine, I can get rid of Kang this turn, and then like flip down and do things. I think that's what I need to do. So we are going to play Nick Fury, and something that most people forget about, you can actually choose to do 4 damage to an enemy. instead of drawing 3 cards with him. And so then now I will attack for 2 with him. Wait, where was my damage coming from? Because I can only attack for 2. And then 1 with Mockingbird if I really wanted to. Maybe I'm relying on drawing an ally. Oh, yuck. I miscalculated. Dang, that 1 damage. 1, 2, 3 is not 4. This just in. 3 is not 4, in case you didn't know. Alternately, I could try to draw another ally to do the last damage. Oh, I have Shuri in there, don't I? Ha, watch this. This is gonna be sick. Oh wait, no, never mind. I just saw Shuri, didn't I? Frick. Okay, so I have 1 ally. I know I had 9 allies in the deck, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I obviously didn't have 9 allies in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 8 allies. So Spider-Man, or Lockjaw. If I got Lockjaw, I could potentially play him because I have all these resources on the board, and these aren't hero resources, are they? They are hero resources. Frick. So I couldn't play Lockjaw if I drew him. Alternately, instead of paying with Vibranium, we could have paid with an Enhanced Awareness and Enhanced Physique, in addition to the Vibranium for Fury. Now if we draw Lockjaw, which we're guaranteed because Lockjaw is not in here, we can use him to finish off Kang. Sorry about that, guys. That took way too much thinking on my part. So we will attack for 2, and we'll actually keep Mockingbird, because once we flip down and use Golden City to draw 2 cards, including Lockjaw, get an encounter card, now we can Vibranium, target acquired, and War Machine to get out Lockjaw, to then attack for 2. Wow. I've never had to so extensively use my discard pile for information before. I also took a damage from Weakened. And now we warp. So we draw 5 cards. Ready up. So we time warp into the last one. Oh, right. The last one. So we've done Ramatut, we've done Chronopolis. So the last one is the Scarlet Centurion. So here we are. Present, future, war. They'll have 22 health, not that it matters, we're just going to cheese it. I do this cheese where I just let him scheme out. I house rule against that in my own personal games because I think it's just cheap and doesn't, it just isn't a good mechanic, honestly. Just that you can, it should be a lot more punishing, but, so that moves on. Now we give ourselves 1 acceleration token here. And this goes down to 0. So now it is the Scarlet Centurion's turn. 1, 1. He's scheming for 1 plus boost, 2, 3. And I get 2 encounter cards. Weakened, again. And Energy Blast. Discard an ally support I control. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, bye, Fury. Maybe it isn't as annoying. So now I gotta get rid of these things, which, thankfully, I can do. I can get rid of Depowered. I guess I can't get rid of the Weakens, so that's actually hilariously not possible. Well, maybe. Draw 2 cards. Okay, I can use Spider-Man to get rid of one of them. And then I could use a Wakanda Forever to get rid of one of them, but that would be really dumb, and I'm not going to do it. We are going to get down our final Black Panther upgrade. and heal for 4. Well, actually, just only heal for 3 because the max is 11, and then take a damage from weakened. And call it good. Draw 3 cards. This goes up. This goes up. He schemes for 1+ boost. Puts Headhunter engaged with me. Okay. You saw we didn't really have too much trouble with him anyways. And encounter card, Fugitive Recovery. That can be annoying. Surges into advance. Oh, okay. So there's one advance out of the way. Let's do this in order. So this was revealed for 2+3. And now he's scheming for 1+ boost. 1, 2, plus an additional boost. 1, 2, 3. So Present Future War is now complete. Little faster than we would have liked, especially with this coming over into the next game state, but I mean, we have 3 Wakanda Forevers, so fairly confident we can deal with this. So now this all happens again. We get rid of this for good. For the last time. And we advance. And we get rid of this. Well, don't get rid of that. Get rid of that. When revealed, we give ourselves a Kang's Dominion. Acceleration token. And we also go find Killmonger. So it's going to be a little annoying, but should be possible. So draw 2. Okay, we have resources out the wazoo. I would love to get rid of Weakened, but I also remember how valuable this guy is for taking care of Killmonger. So I'll actually probably just accept Weakened as a part of my situation. Gotta get rid of this, that would be annoying. Wait, did I do the surge from this? Yeah, it surged into advance. That's what happened. So we'll just flip up. Keep Weakened on the board. So we will play 1, 2, 3 to get down a Queen Carrier. We'll use Queen Carrier on the first Wakanda Forever of many. So Energy Daggers does 1 to him, doesn't do anything to him. Vibranium Suit will actually do something because I've actually have lost 1 health, so that's nice. Panther Claws for 2. Tactical Genius for 2 on Kang's Dominion? Yeah. Yeah, 2 on Kang's Dominion. So we'll get, so that was that Wakanda Forever. So now we will Wakanda Forever again to do 1 on Tactical Genius to remove Kang's Dominion. Give me a card. He is now damageable, so Energy Daggers to do that and pop Tough. Vibranium Suit is useless now. And Panther Claws to finish him off. And actually he goes in the victory display, not that it matters. So now we can, let's get out our buddy Mr. Machine Man here. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, this is really messy. I'm sure this is stressing out some of you guys. We will activate our last Wakanda Forever. Well, won't do that quite yet, just because I want to kill Killmonger right now, just to make sure I can. I could kill Lockjaw to kill Killmonger. Yeah, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough for Wakanda Forever. Alternately, I could just save Wakanda Forever for next turn. That's probably what I want to do, because Killmonger is more of a threat. So 1 damage on Monger. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the max to kill Mr. Killmonger. And then, do we? Yes, we do, because we can always get it back from the suit. So we'll just thwart for 2 and take a damage. Draw ready up. I will leave Lockjaw there just as a meat shield in case of emergency. Draw 4. Okay. 1, 1, 2. He is now attacking for 5 plus boost into Mockingbird, who will take that. Die. Second encounter card. Under fire. Alright, this could get more interesting here. So 1, 2. Advance. 3 plus boost. 4, 5. I swear, if your second advance is in here. Stolen memories, let's just check that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes under stolen memories. And past machinations. When revealed, find an obligation and give it to me. So this incites one. Now this is real scary. Probably gonna have to start using we're probably gonna have to use up Lockjaw this turn. So now I have to go find an obligation. Isn't there one in here that I don't mind that much? Certainly not depowered. I mean, I guess we could just take a second weakened, because I honestly can heal that all back up from my suit here. Okay, this is scary, especially considering he has one more advance in here. Oh, never mind, he doesn't have an advance in there. It's not quite as scary. I mean, I do have to deal with this and this turn, but I can do that. Fairly confident. Fairly confident. So if we do this to use Ironheart to draw a card. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was looking for, but it should do the trick. We can thwart with Ironheart for 1, and then thwart this with Black Panther and take 2 damage to get rid of that. Now this is thwartable, which we will do. So we will Wakanda Forever. Energy Daggers for 1. Tactical, Panther Claws for 2. Vibranium Suit for 1 and heal. Tactical Genius for 2. And then the second Wakanda Forever. Probably not going to be quite as preoccupied. 1. Actually, I should take note of how many Wakandas I have in here. So that's 4. So if this last one isn't Wakanda Forever, then one of them's in there. Not a big deal, it just would be nice to know. So anyways, I was doing 1 damage to him. Healing. I mean, I want to get greedy and Panther Claws him. But no, let's be safe. 1, 2. 1, 2. And do we keep these guys as fodder again? I mean, why not? Ready up, draw up. So what is this last card? It is not a Wakanda Forever, so I only have 4 to deal with here. 4, there's one of them. I can actually start thinking about going down to get the card draw from Golden City to have like a nice turn to finish him off, but not yet. 1, 1, 2. He's attacking for 3 or 5 plus boost. 6. Actually, I would have wanted Lockjaw to take that because he's just going to go into my discard pile and I can always pay for him if I have nothing better to do. No matter what happened, I would have definitely chumped with one of them. So now encounter card. Actually, I need 2 encounter cards because I just emptied my deck. So this one goes away because it's not supposed to be in the game. So first encounter card, Macrobot's no big deal. Second one, Temporal Shield, also no big deal. Okay. Now we just got to start thinking a little bit about things. And we definitely don't want to flip down, like at all, ever. Because this is just always only going to go up by 2 until he runs out of his encounter deck, and why would we risk him scheming out just to get a couple extra cards? That's dumb, you should never do that. So, we can Energy Daggers for 1, doesn't clear Temporal Shield. Vibranium Suit for, yeah, let's not do that yet. So I could, am I gonna want to thwart? I have to the rescue if I'm really desperate. So I will attack the macrobots and take 1 retaliate, and then 2 from weakens. Then I will energy daggers for 1. It doesn't really matter. I actually shouldn't have done that. Alright, bear with me. Sorry. So we are still going to Wakanda Forever. I guess I should probably pay for that, huh? So we're going to Wakanda Forever. And energy daggers. Tactical genius. Actually, no, not tactical genius yet. Vibranium suit for the 1 and the 1. Panther claws to kill the macrobots and not take another retaliate. And then tactical genius to thwart for 2. That's just finally the correct way to deal with that. You can tell I'm actually really not all that experienced with Mr. Black Panther. So we can 1, 2, 3 to get down Mockingbird. It is so nice to not have to deal with formidable foe. Not gonna lie. Now we do have to deal with a temporal shield. I said it wasn't a big deal, but I might have lied. I probably didn't lie. So I'll just thwart for 1. Just hang on to you for another activation. Do I bother? Yeah, I do. Thwart for 2. And take 2 damage. And then let's just, well, no, that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Draw up to 5. No Wakanda Forevers. You gotta be kidding me. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. 1, 1, 2. Can't attack because stunned. And counter card. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Alright. If we got this down to 0, I probably could flip, right? Because the max that he's gonna scheme for is 3 plus 3 to put him up to 8, unless he has those nasty Balloon Headhunter cards that give an additional boost from a boost icon thing, or like a boost ability, and I don't have out. So there's Dead to Rights, that's one of them. That might be the only one. I could look it up, but I'm actually probably gonna go with that. Because I would love to just set up a nice clean win next turn. And also avoid this, if at all possible. So unfortunately, no Wakanda Forevers for us. So Wakanda for never, more like. The good news, I guess, is that I can attack with Mockingbird to clear the temporal shield and lose her. So now the actual damage is landing on Mr. Kang. I can bring out Spider-Man to thwart away that entire scheme. And then flip. I mean, I guess I don't need to. If I'm not gonna thwart or attack with Panther, I'll probably attack for 2. Why not? Attack for 2, take 2. So we'll flip, draw 2 cards. Target acquired if I'm really that paranoid about another one showing up. 1, 2, 3. Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3. I can thwart for 3 with him. And I mean, crew quarters wouldn't go amiss here, I don't think. But also, how scared am I of that Badoon card? Maybe I will look up the Headhunter again just to check. So it's a good thing that I checked, because he has 2 that give the additional boost. There's On the Hunt and the one that we saw, Dead to Rights. So the question is, does he have On the Hunt? He doesn't. So I actually do need to prioritize getting this out. No big deal. So we'll spend this last one to get out target acquired. It's a hero response, though. That's scary. Okay, it's not that scary, but it is kind of that scary. Just a hero response, huh? I'm probably just waffling about nothing important here, so let's get an enhanced reflex. Use that to get out crew quarters. Crew quarters to heal. Discard this to get rid of a weakened. And then just YOLO it, as the kids would say. I can actually... Yeah, no, I want these to be able to chain my Wakandas. So, yeah. Ready up and pray. 1, 1, 2, scheming for 3 plus boost, 4, 5. So I should be in the clear because both advances are out of the deck. Time travel tactics, I take 2 damage and it surges. Macrobots, big deal. Okay, I should be in the clear now. Golden City to draw 2. Could Ancestral Knowledge back a Wakanda? Without thinking, I'm probably just going to do that. So we'll Ancestral Knowledge back Mockingbird, Wakanda. Oops. So those 3 go here. All right, Mockingbird, Wakanda. Oh, I guess I have to pick a 3rd card. That one. So these 3 get put back in. This is important because I am going to use Genius, Shuri, and Downtime to pay for, well, okay, I can't yet. Let's have Spider-Man kill himself on the Macrobots in exchange for their lives. Or wait, no, in exchange for 2 damage on them. So now we will use these. So I did shuffle these in case it matters. Paid for Fury to draw 3 cards. There's 1 Wakanda, so there's all of my 4 of my Wakanda Forevers, and I have the resources to pay for them. So I should be able to finish this game this round, even without my basic activation. So I'm going to use this to get rid of Weakened, because why not? Heal for 4. We will flip up. And we will go to town. So we'll pay for the first Wakanda Forever. We will do Claws first to kill Macrobots. Probably, yeah. So Tactical Genius for 1, Energy Daggers for 1, Vibranium Suit for 2. So it heals me back to maximum. Then we can do our second Wakanda to do 1 Energy Dagger. This doesn't do anything. 1 Tactical Genius, 4 damage from Panther Claws. So back up, do another Wakanda Forever to do 1 Tactical Genius. Oops, 1 Panther Claws. And now we can actually win without our Wakanda, so we can thwart with Machine Man for 1, 2, 3, 4 to completely thwart the scheme. And use our last Since Fury defeats him, he does not take consequential, and we have a clean victory in 11 turns on the final round. So surprisingly, the very last round was the one that I did the best in. This was a really fun deck. I really enjoyed just like slapping down, building a deck that slaps down energy, enhanced cards. It just uses them. It's just so fun to just go Wakanda forever and ever and ever. The unique challenge, of course, was dealing with the threat, and I never had to use To the Rescue, but it was there just in case I got comboed out like I did in those prior games. Coming up pretty soon here, I'm going to do a summary. So I've started a new method of kind of playing new heroes and kind of testing them. And I've also just decided that I'm a masochist, and so I'll explain in my next one. But essentially, I'll have played 5 sets of games with both Vision and Valkyrie solo, all starting at Standard 2 Expert 2 difficulty with the scenario randomized using my randomizer. So, like I said, a little masochistic, but it separates the winners from the not so winners really fast, and I'll kind of do a summary of how I felt doing each of those 5 sets. So best 2 out of 3. Um, so yeah, look forward to that if indeed you look forward to such things, and we'll see you soon.